Or he could have changed. He could have changed because of the fact.
Good morning, YTPC. Philly Piper, Mike here. Friday morning, beautiful Friday morning. A little chilly, but nice and sunny for once. For the last few days, have been rainy. Just got done dropping my son off at school as usual. I am smoking my Radice Lavat with a little wood inlay here, accent. Smooth rim, beautiful pipe. I love it. Got it maybe a couple months ago. Nice deep bowl. I just love Lavats, and I love Radice, so it was a match made in heaven. I got it from Alpacia. I think that's how you pronounce it in Italy, Milan, I believe. If you guys are looking for Radices or a lot of other pipes, if you order from them, they're amazing. I ordered it, like, it takes 2 days. I ordered on a Tuesday, it came on a Thursday. I mean, I've ordered stuff from Smoking Pipes, from Pipes and Cigars, Pipes and Cigars is in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, which is maybe an hour from me. You know, and not that they're slow, but it'll take, 3-4 days. I order stuff from Milan, and it comes in 2 days. Same thing, I ordered from, Escorte or Escorte Tabacchiana, which is also in Italy. I think it might be in Milan as well. And same thing, I ordered the 3 Costellos and they came in 2 days. It boggles my mind how something can get from, and the shipping wasn't a lot. It was like $12. I'm like, $12 shipping, it gets from Italy to here in 2 days, or sometimes more shipping, coming from the same state or coming from like South Carolina, and it takes a lot more. So go figure. USPS is not the greatest. So I'm doing a virtual response to Armchair Piper Ed. It's funny because I kind of did a video where I just mentioned this a couple days ago, and I think it was Steve Smoking Cardboard, or maybe it was Slow Motion Piper, had said, hey, actually Ed's doing a VR giveaway on that exact topic. I was like, no crap. And in this, I forgot to mention, I'm smoking some St. Bruno flake, which I'm smoking. I was watching Timber Drifter's video yesterday. He did a St. Patty's Day video, and he was drinking a Guinness. Took like, one sip, and drank like half the Guinness. And he had the Ready Rub pouch of St. Bruno, and I was like, I love St. Bruno. I'm like, I think I have the Ready Rub too. He was saying how he wanted to reorder and get it in the flake version in a tin. And I was like, yeah, I got to do that too. And then when I went to reach for my jar, I went, oh, I actually have the flake version. Just goes to show you how frequently I smoke St. Bruno. And just for no other reason, just because I have so many friggin' tobaccos that you kind of get stuck in little grooves here and smoking this, smoking that, and then you go, oh, I have all those soda crates. I have 10 of them stacked. So the blends that are 3-4 crates down and to the bottom don't really ever get smoked because I'm not lifting them up, and it's just a pain in the butt to get to them. So I figured, he reminded me to smoke some St. Bruno, which I do love. It's an awesome blend. I'm a big fan of it. And this is from I opened the tin in March of 18, so it's got a few years of age on it. I don't know when the tin was from because back then I didn't really pay attention to that. I didn't, label my tins or date my tins or look them up and see when they were from. So anyway, getting back to the VR, Armchair Piper wanted to know, what's our daily routine? Where do we smoke pipes? How many pipes do we smoke? So I kind of alluded to this a couple days ago. What I do is every day, Monday through Sunday, I wake up around 5 o'clock, 5:15, and I get up, I get dressed, I make a cup of coffee. I have a screened-in front porch, and I actually have a TV out there. I have it's like a 55-inch TV. I have like a coffee table. It's a carpeted porch. I have some outdoor sofas. So I sit there. I have a little heater in the winter. I have a space heater, and I'll sit out there from 5:30, 5:45 until 7 o'clock. Smoke a pipe, my first pipe of the day. Drink a cup of coffee. Watch some YouTube videos. Check the news, all that stuff. Which I don't really watch a whole lot of. Check news on my phone. I don't watch the news. I don't watch local news or just to see what's going on. Check my Bitcoin, my crypto, and see what that's doing. So I smoke that, and then I go in. I get the kids up, ready for school. Me and my wife, and then I drop my son off at school, which is just around the block. Drop him off around 8 o'clock, and then I light my second bowl of the day, which I'm having right now, and I smoke that on my ride to work. Now my ride to work, it's only a few miles. It's about 15 minutes. So I smoke. I start the bowl on the way to work, smoke that on the way to work, drink a cup of coffee, and then I own an automotive repair shop. So in my back office, which is secluded from the actual shop area, where my desk is, I do the estimates and call customers and all that stuff. Do the invoicing. That's where I, when I get in the morning, I'll finish my cup of coffee and finish my pipe there. And usually that's about it until I'm done work. But if we're not terribly busy, or if I have time, or if I know I'm going to be in the office for a while, sometimes I have a bunch of tobaccos and pipes that I keep at work. So if I want to change it up when I get in there. So sometimes I'll smoke another pipe at work, and then when I go home, I usually get home around 3:30, 4 o'clock, and I'll, once I get out of the shower, I'll come out on the porch, have another cup of coffee, and then I normally smoke a pipe or two from 3 or 4 to 6. The boys are home from school doing their homework and just relaxing. My two younger girls are usually taking naps for a couple hours. So it gives me a nice little time in the afternoon to relax and unwind after work and smoke a couple pipes. And then we'll eat dinner. And once we get the girls up to bed, and normally around 8 o'clock, girls go to sleep, and I'll come back out on the porch for my last pipe of the night. Usually smoke that from 8:30 till about 9:30, 10 o'clock at the latest, and then I'll go back inside and just relax for another half hour, 45 minutes. Usually go to bed around 11. So depending on the day. Weekends I may smoke a couple more bowls, but I'm normally, on average, I would say it's probably about 4 bowls a day. 2 in the morning, one in the afternoon, and then, one or two in the afternoon, and then, so between 3 to 6 bowls a day, on average is how many I smoke. So yeah, I mean that's my typical day. I do the same thing on the weekends. I'll smoke a couple bowls since I get up so early. I'm usually out there from like 5:30, 6 o'clock till about 9 when the kids get up. And then when the kids get up, I don't smoke a pipe until they go down for their nap. So, yeah, that's about it. So I just wanted to give a shout out to Timber Drifter. Thanks for reminding me of St. Bruno Flake, because I'm really enjoying this bowl this morning. I'm gonna have to grab a couple more tins of it because it's really good, especially with some age on it. I can't remember. I mean, I'm sure it tastes extremely similar to with it fresh. But what's weird is I do really like St. Bruno Flake. Capstan Blue, I'm not a huge fan of for some reason. It's got a similar taste, but the Capstan Blue has a little bit of a different aftertaste that, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll smoke it. I have a tin jar that I've been working on, but it's not one of my favorites. I know some people love it. It's my opinion, it's a little bit overrated, especially for the price. I love Capstan Yellow. That's one of my favorite Virginia blends. But yeah, I would much rather prefer St. Bruno over Capstan Blue, and I think there's a little bit of similarities there. I have yet to try Condor. I'd like to get my hands on some of that, but being in the States, it's not readily available. And I have talked to a couple people over in the UK that are willing to do like a trade or buy it for me, stuff like that, which I'll probably end up doing eventually. But I put that on hold. I was going to place an order, the Sammy Gowith order, or Gowith and Hogarth as well, but I ended up ordering a bunch of stuff from I have a bunch of HU tobaccos from Estervils in Germany. So I just got notification that stuff is being processed. So I'm not sure exactly. I've heard a lot of different things as far as shipping times. Some people say 1 month, some people say 3 months. I know Beans ordered it. Took him, I think he ordered it in like September, and he got it in like the end of January. But I know it was around the time of the election, all the mail-in stuff, the holidays. It was the postal service was a disaster for a few months there. It's still not the greatest, but it was really bad for a while. And I know it took him like, I don't know, 6 months or 5 months to get his stuff. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen. But yeah, I'm excited to get. I just bought a couple tins. I have the I don't know if it's Janneman or Janneman Flake and Old Fredders Flake, which are both really good. So I ordered a bunch of tins from that, and a bunch of other stuff, Haymaker, but it's a whole bunch of stuff, and a lot of stuff that's not really readily available here that it was there. So I got a 450 gram bag of Capstan Yellow, a bunch of other stuff. I made it worth the while because the shipping's kind of expensive. It was like $70 shipping, but it's like you can pack that box with as much stuff, and I don't think it changes too much. But anywho, just about to pull into work, so I'll stop rambling. So I just wanted to congrats to Ed on his 1 year. That's really cool. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. I just hit 100 subscribers not a couple weeks ago, so I don't know if I'm gonna do a 100 subscriber giveaway at 250 or something different. But I have to figure out when and what I'm going to do. But I like Ed's idea where, hey, you pick a pipe, I'll pay for it, and I'll ship it to you. That's kind of cool. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys had a great weekend. I may or may not post a video this weekend, depending on how the weekend goes. But if I don't, I'm sure I'll talk to you guys on Monday on the ride into work. So Be well, be safe, have a great weekend, and keep them lit. See you guys.